Hello again, Michael Stevens out at Stevens and Legal, the Hillsborough law firm, talking about more final paycheck issues and just wage and hour law in general. So, sometimes your former employer actually meets all the deadlines set by law on your final paycheck, but sometimes this is only at first blush because they sent a paycheck by that time. However, if that check does not have everything you're entitled, everything you're owed on it, then it's not your actual final paycheck. It still hasn't been paid. So they still owe you a final paycheck, and we really mean final as in everything owed on it. Common items left off are the unlawful deductions we've talked about before, but also paid time off. Again, talked about that before. If it's owed, it needs to be on there. Unpaid commissions, that may or may not need to be on there. Depends on what your contract is on that, because commissions are covered by contract. But if your employer doesn't have a specific contract specifically to when your final paycheck intersects with commissions, then they're owed by that final paycheck as long as they were earned. Overtime that you had earned but were not yet paid on it. And that includes sometimes when you're misclassified as exempt and you actually shouldn't have been exempt and should have earned overtime. So all of those amounts are owed by that final paycheck. And if they don't pay it to you by then, by the actual deadline, then there is a final paycheck penalty that accrues, which we've talked about before, 8 hours of pay for each day that it is late, up to a maximum of 30 days. As always, there can be some caveats to that. So check with an attorney in your area. Otherwise, you can check us out at finalpaycheck.com.